Welcome to our channel. This is your Das Master. Today I am going to give some important questions for 10th class cbse and from Ncert books. Part Economics, Lesson number 1, Development. Some important questions. One mark questions. Here we are going to discuss. First one, find out the per capita income level of middle income countries as per World Development Report 2012. Second one, which organization publishes the Human Report Development Report? Second one, which organization publishes the Human Development Report? Third one, which countries are called low income countries or developing countries according to the World Bank criteria? Next one, what is development? Fifth one, what is national income? Sixth one, what is per capita income? Or define the term average income. Seventh one, define IMR. Eighth one, define literacy rate. Ninth one, what is the importance of Human Development Index? These are some important one mark questions from the economics part. Now the 2 marks questions. In what respect is the criterion used by the UNDP for measuring development different from the used by the World Bank? Second one, Kerala with lower per capita income has a better human development ranking than Haryana. And Haryana per capita income is not as useful criteria at all and should not be used to compare the states. Do you agree? Discuss. Third one, find out the present sources of energy that are used by the people in India. What could be the possibility 50 years from now? Fourth one, why is the issue of sustainability important for development? Fifth one, Earth has enough resources to meet the needs of all but not enough to satisfy the greed of the every one person. How is this statement relevant to the discussions of the development? Discuss or comment on it. Sixth one, list a few examples of environmental degradation that you may have observed around you. Seventh one, do the following 2 statements mean the same thing? Justify your answer. A. People have different developmental goals. B. People have conflicting developmental goals. Eighth question, why do you think average income is an important criteria for development? Explain or comment on it. Ninth one, besides size of per capita income, what other properties of income is important in comparing two or more societies. 10th one. Suppose a record shows that the average income in a country has been increasing over a period from this. Can we conclude that all sections of the economy have become better? Illustrate your answer with an example or express your view. 11th one. Human development is the essence of social development. Explain. 12th one. Compare India and Sri Lanka on the basis of any three indicators of the Human Development Index for 2019. 13th one. Is it correct to say that environmental degradation is not just a national issue? Illustrate with examples. Express your view. Now, the 4 mark questions from the first lesson. First one. What is the main criterion used by the World Bank in classifying different countries? What are the limitations of this criterion, if any? Second one. Why do we use averages? Are there any limitations to their use? Illustrate with your own examples related to development. Third one. Give some examples where factors other than income are important aspect of our lives. Fourth one. Does availability of good health and educational facilities depend only on amount of money spent by the government on these facilities? What other factors could be relevant? Fifth one. In Tamil Nadu, 75% of the people living in rural areas use a ration shop, whereas in Jharkhand, only 8% of rural people do so. Where would people be better off and why? Sixth one. What is the main criterion used by the World Bank in classifying different countries? What are the limitations of this criterion, if any? In what respect is the criterion used by the UNDP for measuring development different from the one used by the World Bank? Or why do we use averages? Are there any limitations to their use? Illustrate with your own examples related to development. Seventh one. What is per capita income? How is it calculated? Why is per capita income not an adequate indicator of economic development of a country? Explain. Eighth one, read this newspaper report and comment on it. A vessel dumped 500 tons of liquid toxic waste into open air dumps in a city and in the surrounding sea. This happened in a city, Abidjan, in Ivory Coast, a country in Africa. The fumes from the highly toxic waste caused nausea, skin rashes, fainting, diarrhea, etc. After a month, seven persons were dead, 20 in hospital, and 26,000 treated for symptoms of poisoning. A multinational company dealing in petroleum and metals contracted a local company of the Ivory Coast to dispose the toxic waste from its ship. Adapted from the article by Vaizu Narevan, 16th September 2006, The Hindu. Ninth one. For which For each of the items given in the table 1.6, find out which country is at the top and which is at the bottom. 10th one. The following table shows the proportion of adults aged 15 to 49 years whose BMI is below normal. BMI less than 18.5 kgs per meter 2. In India, it is based on a survey of various states for the year 2015 and 16. Look at the table and answer the following questions. State, male percentage, female percentage. Kerala, 8.5 males, 10% females. Karnataka, 17 males, 21% female. Madhya Pradesh, 28% males and 28% females. All states, 20% males and 23% females. First one, compare the nutritional level of people in Kerala and Madhya Pradesh. Second one, can you guess why around 1/5 of people in the country are undernourished, even though it is argued that there is enough food in the country? Describe in your own words. Some data regarding India, its neighbors of for 2004. Country per capita income in US dollars, life expectancy at birth, literacy rate for 15 plus years population, a gross enrollment ratio for the three levels, HDA rank in the world. Sri Lanka 4390, 74, 91, 69, 93. India 3139, 64, 61, 60, 126. Myanmar 1027, 61, 90, 48, 130. Pakistan 2225, 63, 50, 35, 134. Nepal 1490, 62, 50, 61, 138. Bangladesh 1870, 63, 41, 53, 137. We will continue in the next video.